stressful situation at times, but
I mean,
playing well.
yesterday, playing the wind well, figured out.
Afternoon ahead.
Well, it's time for the preamble to be set aside. Let's get into the action.
Well, 86 yard,
Sanctuary of the fairway.
91. All right.
Time for the second shot into the first.
Wow, showing Will Zalatoris that this rivalry is indeed not to be taken lightly.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, that's a lovely way to get going.
Yes, it is. All right, let's go. Birdie. Can't birdie him off. You don't birdie the first
one. This has to be one of the more difficult holes in golf. The long par 4. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway.
Oh, 146.
What's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. Not a bad play, that one. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits.
This for a birdie run.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread.
I think they gave that one too much respect. They didn't want to hit it too hard and go racing past the hole.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 10th.
Currently at 6 under par overall. Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
$75.
Absolutely flushed. Oh, stop it. What a shot. 7 feet to the cup.
Looks good.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
Time to see what this par
Yes, it is. A little wind at the back. Let it rip. Straight.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Second shot here on the 4th. Going with the 5-iron here. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. Currently leading by 3. Yeah, that one will play. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here.
On a nice line.
Yeah,
good putt.
We'll hold.
Yep.
Unreal display this week with that wand.
And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. So after that effort, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole.
Wind in the
Teeing
face.
off here at the 5th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. What a year with 5 victories already this season. Getting ready to play their third. No green in red, but a chance to save their par. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Oh, just missed. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Still in the lead now after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Quality shot, that one. Trying to get it to 7 under par with this putt.
Hold on my lip, dear Liza.
That'll sting a bit. Putting for a par here. Not a bad line, this. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Oh, well played. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
This one looking really good.
Don't want to state the obvious, Rich, but a little too hard, that one. An opportunity to make their par.
This is on a great line.
John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Let's take a look at the current standings. And now that finds him in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Already in the lead, looking to extend that.
Attaboy, good shot. From around 170 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. He's found the surface. Good chance here.
John, give us a small update.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Will Zalatoris as he gets set for his next shot here on the 16th.
Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Well, that's a bit disappointing. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Well played. And that will take him to 7 under. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the hybrid. This one needs to kick left. That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. This would be a great up and down. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? Steps up to a punt of about 15 feet in distance. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? 3 feet to go here to the hole. I don't mind the look of this. And as we make the turn here, Rich, our player tied for the lead.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. That's in the sand. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Not too sure what they were thinking. Too much club.
Ooh, that almost went down. And if this can go down, he'll save par.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Okay, steady now. And this one is for bogey. Just one off the lead after that hole. Teeing off here at the 11th. That's a little untidy. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Good option. Take your medicine and try and get it up and down from there. And here we are with the third shot. Only one shot off the pace. Outstanding shot. High quality. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole.
Let's go.
This hole is a long par 4. This one looks to be headed towards the fairway. Currently -5, just behind the leader. Opting for the 5-iron.
Damn. These greens are tough.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach. Getting ready to play their third. Just one shot back now. Time now for the fourth shot. And only one off the pace here. That's a disappointing stroke. That's a push. 9 feet to the cup. Like the look of this one. That limits the damage. He's currently tied for second. They say the 13th is an unlucky number, but I don't see it for you. The tee is yours.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Now 4 under par. Currently tied for second.
Feeling strong, going for less club.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
That's disappointing.
Downhill putt, and he certainly was robbed on that effort.
Good looking putt. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. It's time to begin this par 4 hole. Wonderfully played. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Hope it gets a good kick to the left. And he's safely on the green with that shot. And this putt to move into a tie for first.
And a big moment for this player with just 4 holes left.
That was a gallant attempt. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. An opportunity to make a par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This one could take a little bounce to the left. Sitting at -4. Currently in 3rd place. Four feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par. These are on rails, looking good.
Currently at -4 overall.
Hanging in there.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. You're going to put your foot down. This is as good a time as any. Oh, well done. This shot here from about 240 yards. Just one stroke back and right in it. Well, it looks like they tried to be bold there, Rich, but it didn't quite work out for them.
It was going to take 2 mighty lashes to get there. However, they've left themselves in prime position.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
We're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
Ooh. This is a par putt. Good stroke. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. We have a par 3 on this one. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Ooh, back there, horsey.
That dog will hunt.
This is from miles away. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. A par putt awaits. Ooh, nice line. Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. He's currently sitting in 3rd. And as this player begins their final hole, they're 2 shots off the lead. That's nicely done. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Just a couple back from our leader. Wonderful shot into the 18th and a chance for birdie.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
This putt is for a score of 72. That looked good for a long time, didn't it? And that'll bring an end to today's proceedings. And Henny, I thought this player was being a little cocky when they took on this rival. But not only did they take them on, they beat them down. This was an old-fashioned smackdown.
Luke, I'm not often wrong about, well, anything. But apparently I was today. I need to go and lick my wounds.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Travellers Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam in the booth. And it's hello to Henny Koyak down on the course, following our featured group.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, big rivalry this one. Xander Schauffele, one of the most formidable opponents in the game. Looks like they may have pushed that one. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. Henny, how's that ball lying?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
Good look at a birdie here.
Oh yeah, this is tracking nicely.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. There's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
And here we are with the third shot. How close was that to going down? He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's 2 strokes behind his rival this week.
And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. The par 4 fourth runs back in the opposite direction, Rich, and you've really got to be able to hit your drive well.
Difficult driving hole indeed. You must hit it down the left-hand side to have any chance of knocking it on in two, as there's some massive trees down the right-hand side that can block you out. This green is not very wide. It's narrow, it's long, it's difficult to find.
Ooh, good shot. Got a fair piece of that ball. Sitting at 1 under in a share of 10th position. Certainly makes putting easy if you can chip it that close.
Love watching this player around the greens.
The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Well, nice to drop a putt of that length. Well done. And a spot in the top 5 also with that great shot. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
At -2, going along nicely today.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich. Players should be enticed to go for this green in 2.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in two. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Getting ready to play their third. Currently a shot off the lead. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
Now that's a mistake. How do you leave that short?
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Tough fucking putt, that's how.
Leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The par 4 seventh, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. Two just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt.
It looked a little wayward. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's feeling good. Just birdied the last hole.
Yeah, that's well judged. A fair bit on the line here. Spot the top 5.
This really looks good.
Wow, that's misjudged. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Nice stroke. Just 2 shots back after that hole. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands. A good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
That's a lovely putt to make for birdie. Take some pride in that one. And that will take him to 3 under. Next up is this 2-shot hole.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Well played, mate. And a chance to move into a tie for second here. Oh, so close. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Well, after 9, so far, so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
A few shots under par at the moment. Currently tied for 4th place. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, a little shorty Baker on that action there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Oh my God! And that'll be a big boost to his standings on the leaderboard. Well, I think that warrants another look. Let's see that again.
Now look how they attacked this one.
Currently has a share of 2nd place.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
All right, guys. This for 2 birdies in a row.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Rich, the 12th, a par 4 measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they're really not a big bother. So try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
That's a lovely speed on that putt. So close to the hole. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide whether you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Just didn't drop. Not afraid to go deep. This putt's for 6 under par.
He's staring down a birdie putt here. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
He finds himself in a share of the lead.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Got to make sure to repair your pitch mark here. It's going to leave one. It's downhill. Might even get some spin here. He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Kinda like it. 2 in a row.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, almost went in. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. TPC River Highlands has a number of gettable holes, but how fascinating is this drivable par 4 15th?
This hole is feast or famine for most players. Any tee shot that is missed a little bit to the left will go chasing into the water. Any tee shots that are bailed out to the right, now you've got a difficult proposition you're faced with. You have to hit a pitch shot, a delicate pitch shot, to a green that sits well above you, but also runs away from you towards the water. What a par 4 this is indeed.
Chance to move to 8 under here.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Leading by a shot after that hole. All right, Rich, a great par 3 this one, 16, all over the pond.
this is difficult because the green, even though it looks large, it really isn't. This is actually a very small green. Difficult to get a tee shot close to any pin position out there. Center of the green is just dandy.
This would be a great up and down. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And he needs this to save par. Well done. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
And now -7 for the round. 17, Rich, an elevated tee shot. It's a fun one, but it's less than driver.
Players obviously want to avoid the water on the right. However, you don't want to bail too far left and find that fairway bunker because your next shot is all over water. Players must stand on this tee committed to the shot at hand. You find the fairway. The second shot is intimidating because it's all over water. The green pitches from back to front towards the water, so be mindful of your spin.
And back to the play, shall we? And here we are with their fourth. He leads the field by a stroke. Didn't that look good for a long time? This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That's frustrating. This next putt for double bogey. A little slide happening here on the leaderboard. See if he can bounce back. And the final hole at TPC River Highlands. If you've got a low score on the board, you really want to capitalise with a great tee shot here.
Tee shot should be favored down the right-hand side. The first fairway bunker over on the right is really no bother for all the players. The one on the left can collect a few errant tee shots. Second shot back up the hill ever so slightly to a green that's just begging for you to go flag hunting.
Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Always nice to have a birdie putt. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole. It's on a good line. Round now in the books. Good luck next time. And as this round winds down, he finishes in second place.
Luke, tomorrow, final. Can't wait.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.